Welcome, everybody. Very glad you could join us today for this ceremony. Special welcome to the graduates, of course, and their families who are able to join us today. It's not obviously the way that we wanted to do this. We had something much better planned for you guys this year. I thought that today we'd be in the Stock Pavilion enjoying a beer with you guys, but that wasn't to be. But you've probably heard that the Chancellor has promised that there will be an actual in-person event for you guys at some point, and we certainly hope to see you all back for that so that we can properly recognize you. Indeed, I hope that we can see you back here many, many times. You're alums now, and I would encourage you to be active alums, to keep up your connection with the department. To the extent that you can. We would really love to see you back on campus for department or college events whenever you can make it. Again, you've done a lot of stuff online in the last couple of months. Glad you were able to join us for one more. We obviously haven't done this before ourselves. We're doing this for the first time. It may not be the smoothest thing, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to do our best to recognize you guys. The plan is that I will turn it over here in a minute to Dr. Gunderson, and Dr. Gunderson will say a few words, and then he will be recognizing you individually by calling out your names and your hometowns and so on. We are planning to record this, so I think that question has come up earlier. So Melissa is going to record it, and we'll look into making that available to you guys later. So. That's really all that I have to say, and I'm happy now to turn it over to Dr. Gunderson. And
okay,
here you go.
Okay, so welcome everybody. My name is Craig Gunderson, and I'm the ACE's Distinguished Professor in the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Economics, and I'm also the Director of Undergraduate Studies. Somebody asked if they're unable to hear me talking. Can others hear me talking?
I can hear you, Craig.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, thank you, Nathan. So I wanted to, one of the favorite things that I do in this role as Director of Undergraduate Studies is to read people's names at graduation. So we stand up there in front, and then we read one by one everybody's names, and it just fills me up with so much pride for the students. University of Illinois is not an easy place to get into, and it's also not an easy place to get to. All of you students have just done amazing work to get through University of Illinois, and I'm always so proud of you. But I'm especially proud of all of you because this has not been what you had anticipated for your graduations. You had anticipated as recently as January, having your last couple months of school being with your friends and then celebrating your graduate with all your friends. So I'm especially proud of all of you for making it through all of this big change that you could never have anticipated. And I wanted to say something to all you, parents, family, and friends that are joining us today. Welcome. I really appreciate you joining us today. Actually, I have a daughter who was in the same boat as your child, as she's graduated from college this year, and I know how sad it's been for her not to have this celebration. And when you dropped off your child at the start of the time here at University of Illinois, you could never have anticipated this. And I know that this by no means is the day that you had anticipated. So I hope that at the very least is that some of what we're doing today can be not even a close substitute, but again, I thank all of you for being here today. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to read off all the names of the graduates within the Consumer Economics and Finance concentration. And I'm especially happy to do this because I had virtually all of you in my class of ACE 270 at some point. So it's great to see all these names and faces that I recognize. So I'm going to begin now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off people's names. I'm going to read off their hometown. I'm not going to add Illinois to the end, only for states that are outside of Illinois. And then if people have a concentration, I'll read those as well. So I'm going to begin doing this now. Okay. William Anthony Allman IV from Glenview. Mackenzie Bach from Mount Prospect, who also has a minor in informatics. Joseph Edwin Song Banks from Champaign, also with a minor in informatics. John Christopher Cullen from Oakwood Hills, Illinois, with a minor in informatics. Tim Cullen from Schaumburg with a minor in Spanish. James William D'Alessandro Jr. from Chicago. Shyam A. Dave from Lindenhurst with a minor, also with a minor in informatics. Carson A. Edwards from Hampshire. Griffin Farrelly from Chicago. Rachel Fleischman from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Luke Edward Furfar from Darien with a minor in psychology. Trey Frank from Buffalo Grove with a minor in informatics. Michael Frederick from Jakarta, Indonesia. Vaishal Ghosh from Fremont, California. Stanley Godaya from Champaign, Illinois. Milan Grover from Arlington Heights with a minor in informatics. Elliot Cole Hamilton from Glen Ellen. Jalen Hill from Chicago. Aaron Ann Hughes from Chicago. Joseph Hull from Tinley Park with a minor in business. Benjamin William Kimes from Pecatonia with a minor in environmental economics and the law. Dylan Arthur Lafayette from Arlington Heights with a minor in business. Bayou Lee from Urbana with a minor in business. James Lockney from Chicago. Ryan McCauley from Mundelein. Zoe Isabella Mellinger from Highland Park with a minor in business. Jack Miles from Schaumburg. Sean Marie Minetti from Batavia with a minor in business and a minor in psychology. Joseph Allen Moselle from Jr. from Milton, Georgia. Sheila Murphy from LaGrange Park. Alec Michael Navakis from Roscoe. Nick Needs from Peru. Danny Nguyen from Champaign. John Parisi from Palos Hills. Nikesh Patel from Fremont, California. Travis Piotrowski from Crystal Lake. Jacob Simmons from Plainfield. Kevin Steiner from Flossmoor, Illinois, with a minor in informatics. Also, I'm sorry, Nikesh Patel also had a minor in informatics. Michael Patrick Sullivan with a minor in business from Chicago. Reed Taylor from Naperville. Jake Tratner from Naperville with a minor in informatics. Rohan Vaidya from Cupertino, California with a minor in informatics. Grace Waters from Park Ridge. Andrew Scott Winter from Palatine with a minor in business. Jackie Wong from Chicago with a minor in business. And Yifan Zhu from Wuhan, China with a minor in business. It's my pleasure to congratulate all of you. And again, I'm very proud of all of you for what you've accomplished here at University of Illinois. what we have planned now is that if any of you wish to make some comments or anything, just please, you can raise your hand and I'll try to look for you on the screen. There's also a feature on this where you can raise your hand so you can speak if you wish.
Craig, if I might just suggest, I might just unmute everybody so we can do a big round of applause for everybody.
Okay, I can't, can you
To do that now?
Okay.
Everybody's unmuted. Well done, everybody.
Joey!
Oh,
Dylan! Woohoo! Good job, Michelle. Congratulations.
oh. Hi, all.
Good job, Ray.
Hi.
Okay, Craig, everybody's muted again. So
Okay, so if anybody wants to speak, please raise your hand. Okay, okay, Sean, I'm going to take you off of mute, so please, please make your comments.
Where is she?
I think you're unmuted. Let's.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hi, Dr. Gunderson.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Christy. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything. I absolutely loved being in the College of Aces. I loved my time at the university. I will miss everybody very much. That's it.
It's her.
Okay, great. Thank you, Sean, and thank you for
Thank
being.
you.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just like to echo the congratulations that Craig has offered everybody and that Dr. Fox has as well. This is an outstanding accomplishment, and I think for many of you, the weight and the full breadth and depth of what you've done will seem greater to you later than it does now. You've been surrounded for 4 years by other people who are doing exactly what you're doing, and it might be easy to fall into thinking that everybody does this, but everybody doesn't do this.
What?
An accomplishment, and I think you'll be proud of this for a long, long time, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks, Paul, as always. As many of you have had Paul, he's one of the best professors we have at University of Illinois, and it's wonderful that he was able to join us today. Joe Moselle, I see that you have your hand up, so I'm going to unmute you and put you on spotlight.
All right, I just wanted to make a shout out to my mom, my dad, and my girlfriend for getting me to this amazing accomplishment in my life.
Great. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. And thank you to your parents and girlfriend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't realize I'd actually clicked the raise my hand, but I'm just so excited that you all are here and that we've had so many participants for the Consumer Economics and Finance Concentration Celebration. And it's been fun being your temporary advisor for the last couple of months while your regular advisor has been out on leave. So congratulations to everyone. This is an amazing accomplishment. And I hope that you'll know you are really strong and really smart, resilient. You have a lot of grit, and you've demonstrated that in spades these last 2 months. So congratulations.
Well then, Melissa, should we play the song going out, or should we stay on for a bit longer?
I'm happy to start the video.
Okay, sounds good. Again, but before we turn on the video, and Melissa, thank you all again. It was wonderful having you in our department, and I look forward to seeing you all of you in the years to come. Thank you so much.
well done, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, one more round of applause.
Hail to the orange.